job of executing down the stretch, and you know, we struggled a little bit getting the ball in the basket and making plays. You have to give them all the credit. It's not so much of what we didn't do. I think it's more of what they did do. They made the necessary shots, and they came up with good defensive plays, and I really thought that we kind of ran out of gas there at the end, and that's really asking a lot of Grant and Steve and those guys. You know, although they didn't play a lot of minutes last night, you're still on a flight, and you get back in at 2 in the morning. And I'm not making an excuse for them. I mean, but this is just the fact. You know, I just thought we ran out of gas a little bit, and I thought we played real good for really about 5 minutes of the game. Really, the last 3 minutes is where everything kind of fell apart for us. And as I said, you got to give them credit. They spread the floor. Darren Williams is a real tough cover. He's such a physical player, and does a good job of kind of bouncing us around and stuff. But I thought we competed. You know, I liked the energy level that we played with. Thought we did a good job. Like I said, we just couldn't, you know, finish the job off. But you know, you got to give them. Like I said, they're a tough team. They execute. They do a great job of executing down the stretch. And then, you know, Okur steps up and make a big three, and you know, C.J. Miles makes a couple of threes, and you know, Darren Williams makes a three, and you know, and then you know, Curlingo comes up with a great defensive play there, and tough play, you know, on a flagrant foul. So disappointed, yeah, but I do appreciate the effort that the guys played with, and I think we'll be okay.
Did you have a bad feeling with how much you were out shooting them by? But
yeah, I said that at halftime. I don't think you can come in and, you know, we're shooting 66% at the half and you're up 8 points. That's really, you know, that's not, because at some stage you know you're going to come back to the pack some. So that bothered me a little bit. And then I looked at the offensive rebound, and that really bothered me. I thought that was way too many offensive rebounds, you know, 19 offensive rebounds. And then the other thing is that this is one of those teams you just can't turn the ball over. And so at the end of the night, you know, they've got 116 points, and they've got 24 of them off our turnovers. And that's really hard to overcome. It really is. You know, especially against a real quality team like they are. Because you know that every time you turn it over, it's either going to be a run out where they're going to end up with a fast break point, or, you know, they're going to really execute the offense and do a great job at that.
Were you putting them on the line a lot?
Well, we fouled way too much. Yeah, we said that at the start. They shot 17 free throws the first half and ended up shooting almost 40 for the game. So we just fouled way too much, and they just beat us to the ball on a couple of them. Where, you know, we just had to be aggressive and come up with balls, and they were just a half a step ahead of us. And not only did we not come up with the ball, but we fouled on a few of those plays. So. I mean, it takes its toll, you know, this time of the year when you're playing back-to-backs, and you know, we're asking Grant and Steve to do a lot, I think. So we'll get it right, you know, we'll get it right. But like I said, I don't want to take anything away from Utah because they played great down the stretch, and that's the way you have to do to be a good team and a playoff team. So. We'll see. I mean, we can't give up 41 points, as I said, but we'll be all right.
How do you think you managed the time without Steve out there?
Oh, I thought we did okay. I really did. I thought we did okay. I mean, obviously, you know, Goran had a great game against these guys, so we'd like to have him, you know, out there again. And then, obviously, with no Goran out there, when we take Steve out, we don't have quite the push that we would normally have offensively, as far as standing in the attack mode and things like that. But you know, hey, Grant did great. You know, at the end of the night, there's not many guys 37 years old in this league can give you 17 points and 7 rebounds on the second game of a back-to-back. So I'm proud of the way he played, and as I said, tough loss. You know, we are disappointed, but this team has a lot of character. We'll pop back. We'll snap back. You watch and see. All right, thanks, guys.
Where do you think this one got away from you? fourth quarter defense got us. We didn't play. We didn't play any, great defense down the stretch. That was got us. They scored 41 points in the fourth. So we can't allow it to happen. 14 to score 41 in one quarter, especially the fourth quarter. It's unacceptable.
That's been one of your better quarters defensively, though, recently.
Yeah, tonight, I don't know if fatigue set in or not, but they played well, and we just didn't quite execute defensively down the stretch in the fourth defensively. So we just got to do a better job of making sure we key in the fourth quarter, especially to get some stops, and that's the only way we can score is by getting stops and try to create a lead. So it was tough for us in the fourth.
What do you think adjustments need to be made there?
But we just got to make sure that we bring it, make sure we have that focus and that determination down the stretch. We have to go after it. We gotta just go after it and play hard. Especially in the fourth quarter. That's the quarter where games are won. So, Utah's a great team. They're a seed ahead of us. So we just got to make sure we beat the teams we're supposed to beat. We have the Pacers coming up soon, so we got to definitely come out focused for that game. But we'll get it right.
There's still games left with that chance to move up to that fourth seed. Does that make it more tougher for tonight, or?
Every game in the Western is tough. Every team is playing well. That's in the playoff race right now. So, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to move up seeds. We won 13 of our last 15, only moved up one seed. So, it's going to definitely be tough for us. But we just got to keep playing the way we are, and we'll be okay.
Looking forward to spring break starting Sunday. Get a chance to rest and recuperate.
Yeah, I will be helpful for us to kind of rest up and get a few guys back. Hopefully we get Goran and Leandro healthy enough to play after that week. So definitely a great chance for us to rest up and get healthy.
It's been working for you offensively, 30 points again tonight.
I'm not sure. Just playing hard, just really taking what the defense gives me. Teammates are looking for me out there on the court, so just try to make sure I play hard out there and see if we can will ourselves to a win.
Mari, it gets physical out there at times, especially a team like Utah, but you always seem to do a real good job keeping your composure. How do you do that out there when guys are knocking you around a little bit?
Yeah, it gets a little tough out there. A lot of teams they figure if they get physical, then that's the way they can stop us. But just being a vet, honestly, and having the experience to keep your composure always helps.
That last pass that Steve threw, did you even know it was coming?
I had no idea.
Is that usually down the stretch, the execution's a little sharper and just...
Yeah, it wasn't offense. In the fourth quarter, it was mainly defense. Those guys are, they scored 41 points in the fourth quarter alone. So that's where the game was lost right there. So we got to do a better job, definitely the fourth defensively, to get stops and rebounds. And they had 19 offensive boards. So we can't allow that to happen. But we'll get it together. There's no reason for us to get down and get upset about it. We play hard. We definitely scrap for it, but just fell a little bit short. So we just got to make sure we keep our composure and get ready to play the Pacers on the next game.
Otherwise, was it an ideal three quarters, the way you guys were shooting over 60 and holding them down?
We played great three quarters. There was one point where they only shooting 39% there, I think, going into the third. So, or going into the fourth, maybe, I'm not sure. But we played great defensively up to that point in the fourth quarter where they keyed in and they was able to knock down shots. They they shot with confidence. It was that C.J. Miles, I think, came in and hit a couple threes, and Okur hit a couple, and then Boozer got a couple on screen and roll, basket, rolled into the cup. So, they did a great job of definitely performing the team effort, and they in the fourth quarter, and they got the win.